Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today, Lotto and Kim are walking about, not wandering about, we're walking about. We're in the Cotswolds. We're actually in Painswick, sometimes called the Queen of the Cotswolds, and we're going to do a circular walk up to Painswick Beacon, one of the viewpoints, and see if we can get some nice views of the beautiful Cotswolds on this bit drab, dreary day, eh? Right, come on. Let's get on with it.
Let's go.
Right, we have parked the car in this little car park here in Painswick, and you'll be happy to know it's free. So that's a good start to the walk. We're going to walk up through the village first, and then we'll head off into the countryside. Just coming out, we're going to walk through this churchyard first. Beautiful church there. If we get time a little bit later, we might have a little poke about in there. Anyway, enough about that. We're going to walk up through the village before we head off onto the trails. We're going up through the village on the main street. Quite a busy street up through Painswick because it's quite a main route through from Stroud back that way, like I said, to Cheltenham up in front of us. So we're quite looking forward to just getting through and out into some of the countryside, picking up some of these lovely views around here. Now we just make a left turn off that main road there. So having made our way up that little ascent, up here Kim's going to bear left, and we're going past Butt House to Butt Green. Ah, this is a nice little street. If you want quintessential Cotswold cottages, there we are. Very nice. Nice and peaceful. Just what a Cotswold village should be. It's not a village, it's a town. I know. That looks like we're heading out towards the countryside a bit. What do we think, Kimby?
Yeah, looks that way.
Getting there?
Yeah. A bit
First-
quieter now.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? First little hill. Get that out of the way. I think I've got a feeling that's going to be the smallest hill. But we'll see what happens in a bit. Right, through the gate. And as per usual, when you're trying to film a peaceful countryside walk, somebody over there with a strimmer or chainsaw or something. Anyway, here's your first look at this part of the beautiful Cotswolds. Through the little nettle bed here, off down into some woods. And there's your views there across the Stroud Valley, and some noisy bugger that way with a bloody chainsaw, but never mind. Let's go on a peaceful countryside walk. These are quite pretty. No idea what they are. It's more than likely some kind of weed. Pretty nevertheless. If you do know, let me know in the comments. Hit my comments up. Come on, have a conversation. Have you walked in the Cotswolds? If you have, where? Have you ever been to Painswick? Let me know what you thought. Would you like to go to Painswick? Let me know. If you are ever in the area, give me and Kim a shout. We'd be happy to come and show you around. Negotiating another kissing gate. This one's taller than you, Kim. Can you see? Oh. Oh, you get left behind there. Okay. Thank you. Missing you already. Squeeze through. Have a shot of the view there. Look at that. That's your quintessential English countryside. That takes us on to a short pull up another little ascent. I have a feeling there'll be a few of these. In case you're wondering what route we're following, for this particular walk I'm using All Trail, and we're following it. It says 5 miles and moderate, so that means 6 miles at least, and fairly hard usually. I will try and get a graphic up or something for you to have a little look so you can see the route. We've made our way down that small ascent there. We've come across these two lovely ladies and a very noisy dog called Tula, and they're just going to tell us about an event that's happening in September.
Great. Well, I'd like to tell you about the most exciting concert that's coming to St Lawrence's Church Hall in Stroud on Saturday the 6th of September, starting at 7 o'clock. And it's a group called Black Voices, who are 5 women from Birmingham who sing a cappella. They came last year to Woodchester and it was a sold out concert. They are phenomenal. They play jazz, gospel, soul, anything they'll play, and in different languages. It's a great concert. You can get tickets if you look on ticketsource.co.uk Black Voices, or from Woodchester Village Shop.
Brilliant.
We look forward to seeing it.
Excellent. So if you are in the area, I know some of you that watch are local, go and check that out. Thank you very much.
Church, Stroud.
Brilliant. Thanks very much.
Thanks. What a
Right, well, that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Little chance encounter. We all met at the Kissing Gate at the same time. They were coming down, we were going up. So yeah, 2 lovely ladies out for a walk. And they just wanted to promote an event that's coming up, and why not? If you are in the area, go and check it out because it sounds good. Bit of a cappella, jazz, blues, gospel. Sounds alright to me. Right, let's press on. Cracking, let's get on with it. Okay, halfway up this little pull. Up we go. Up here. Good bit of exercise. Nice bit of quiet. What a way to spend a Saturday. Having stopped and chatted to those ladies, we've just been overtaken. Not that we're bothered. And we're heading up this little ascent with these lovely views all around. There we are, that's that bit done. It is fairly steep. Oh, good job. Right, still admiring the views behind us. We're pressing up that way. Kim's there. What are you thinking so far, Kim? Yes. She said, out of breath. Don't pretend you're not. I think we might lean on this gate up here and have a tactical breather. I mean, rehydrate, have a sip. That'll be an idea. Nice spot to have a quick tactical breather. And a little hydration slurp. She said, slurping. Yes. Okay, so I guess we're going that way.
I guess so.
Is it downhill?
Yeah.
No, it isn't. I think you're lying.
It's downhill, yeah.
That doesn't look like downhill to me. Oh well, come on. Let's crack it out. It's what we're here for. Enjoy the outdoors, get away from the noise and traffic and constant stimulation in your brain. What am I talking about? You know what I mean. Anyway, a bit of exercise as well, so up we go. Kim spotting butterflies. Lots about, really good to see. So we'll make our way up yet another ascent. I guess that's what it's called, Painswick Beacon. No good having a beacon down the bottom of a hill, would it? We've just come off that open bit now and we're just into a little enclosed lane. It feels quite oppressive in here, doesn't it? It's quite close and muggy today, but we're glad to be out. We've missed the rain so far. Like I said, it's a little narrow lane and we're still going upwards. And just to prove a point, we've had to just scoot over and let a car go past, would you believe it? Look at the lane we're in. At the top of that little lane, we've popped out into another lane. We're going to head this way. Still enjoying the views there. Ever such a slight breeze now up on top of here, which we're both glad for. Hiya! And not only walkers, mountain bikers, horse riders. No, I think we're going this way. And the like, him trying to figure out which way we're going. Shall we look at the map? Just in case. This way. Never in doubt. Dropping down now. Let us know in the comments, do you prefer up a slope, up steps, or down a slope, or down steps? There's a question. Let me know. Oh, and don't say on the flat. I'm not sure if you're going to pick it up on this camera, but there are loads of what look like house martins buzzing about. Obviously plenty of insects up for them. Try and pick them up for you. It's not easy on this sort of camera. Bearing right down another lane, you should be able to see more of these house martins here. Look, absolutely loads of them. Brilliant. What a beautiful sight, eh? Fantastic. If you can just see, I will try and digitally zoom in for you. They're all lined up there. Absolutely fantastic. And if that's not a sign of summer, I don't know what it is. Oh, this is quite a nice little bit of shade. Not that it's really sunny today, but this is quite cool down in here. So far a little bit of everything on the walk. Open countryside, sweeping views, and now a little shady spot. One of the locals keeping an eye on us there as we walk past that house. Oh, deep joy. We knew it wasn't downhill forever, didn't we? Look. Up we go. That slowed us down a bit, didn't it? That's a little bit of civilization up a Holcombe farm there. Gorgeous looking place. Typical Cotswold farm. We're now bearing right off that track. I'm assuming that we're heading this way. Gracefully over the stile. What the? Okay. Talk amongst yourselves, guys. Here's a little comedy moment for you. So much kit. Unbelievable. Ooh. Cock your leg over, is that right? There we go. Bit easier for me, I've got longer legs. Thank you. It's as easy as that. Well, I'm quite glad. All those ladies are over there. There are young ones with them. We're heading this way. So hopefully we won't hear a load of hooves stampeding towards us. I'm not sure I could sprint at the moment. Opened out quite a bit now. Making our way. Heading for another stile over there by the look of it. Right, just so you can see. You could maybe see people walking up there on that ridge. That's where we're going. That's Painswick Beacon. And that's where we're heading. We've got to head our way into these woods. Make our way around the base. And then on up. So, It's cracking on, eh? Come on. Off we go. Really nice to see. Fields full of crops. Cracking. Just look at that, all the way across here. Fields of gold, Kim, eh? What do you think? Beautiful. It's been quite energetic so far. But it's well worth it. We had a little decision to make there, didn't we?
Yeah.
Whether to cut through these woods here. And the two girls that are in front of us there have gone through that. We're going to skirt the edge of this field, as you can see behind me. Okay, sit rep. That wasn't the route. At least if it was, we bailed out of it. It looked like on my map we were going miles out of the way. So we've carved our way. Here she comes. Back through all that jungle behind us. Which was a bit unnecessary. And now we're back on the path through these woods. Right, onward. We're in this nice little wood now. At least it's shady. So next time I suggest let's go up and round it looks easier. Just tell me to shut up. And if we do get stuck all night, we can sleep in there. If you're following the All Trails map and you get to this bit, you've got to go up this road, which looks like a private road, not a footpath like the sign says and the map says, because the footpath just goes into a field and stops. Extra distance on the walk, loving it. And have a little short sharp shock up the hill again. You've got some nice views there across the Severn Valley, across the other side. Might be able to see a bit more of that once we get further up. And up there, up the beacon, which is where we're going. So plenty more ascents to go yet. Kim forging on in front there through this narrow little path. And there's your view of the beacon. And this, unfortunately, looks like the route's straight up now, so that's a bit of a pull. I doubt I'm going to be doing a lot of vlogging up this bit, so I'll either see you at the top or in a little while, just to admire the view. You get what I mean. I'll pick a route now. There's that route up there which looks fairly sort of like steps, or that one up and over. I don't think it makes much difference. Come on. I come to quite a steep part of this ascent here. We made our way from down there, way back there somewhere. It's a little bit scrambly up here, blowing a bit. We're still moving, barely. Got the nemesis in a minute, Kim. We got some steps. Yay. Probably shouldn't have mentioned that, but okay. I'll bring you guys back if we make it. Okay. Steps done. Well, one more. Here we go. That's it. We're up. Well done, Kim.
We did it.
Good stuff. A little bit more. Make it to the beacon. $283 meters. Kicked its ass. Kicked its ass. Well done. Whew. I'll just give you a little look here. We're up at the trig point. That's the west. Heading off that way towards Sugarloaf Mountains, Black Mountains, Penny Fan. Those of you that are familiar with Brecon beacons. Over there brings you back round. You can see May Hill. In the distance, that's looking across the Severn Valley. That way. Spin you around. Believe it or not, up here is Painswick Golf Course. If you fancy a decent day's workout and golf, give it a try. I'm going to give a shout out here to Kevin from Kevin's Rambles and his good friend and our good friend Steve Musco, who played this golf course when they came up to visit us for a weekend. I did nothing but moan about it afterwards. Kevin, this is where we are. Well, true to form, we just sat down and thought, oh, we'll have a little bite here. Then it started raining. There's all that dry weather to get up here. And we get up here and want to sit and enjoy the view and have a little bite to eat. There ain't no shelter up here. I had a nice little bite to eat and a little drink there, didn't we? Just a little refresh and a little sit at the trig point. A few golfers came behind us and teed off from right here. Yeah, strike out across this ridge. Like I said, you've got the golf course over there, or a part of it, Painswick Golf Course. Now making our way to the second half of this circle. Much to Kim's delight, we've got some nice narrow little uneven, some of them are quite steep, steps. Just to be careful. Nicely negotiated there, Kim. Looked like a mountain goat. Here she goes, she's off. Go, go, go. Oh, I thought she was going to go trail running then for a minute. Heading towards Catbrain Quarry, where they've quarried stone since the Roman times, and they even used it when they built Glevum, otherwise known as Gloucester. And we're actually on the Cotswold way at the moment, so we are on a permissed route which is down that way. We're just going to skirt through and pick it up rather than go in the quarry and get done for trespassing. Just quite a narrow path along the side of this access road for the quarry there, as you can just see, and they still quarrying the stone. The famous Cotswold stone in this area, obviously. Ashlar, used all over the Cotswolds, and that's how you know you're in the Cotswolds, because the buildings all look that colour. And if you can see, I'll lift you up over, there's the shape of the quarry there. It's been quarried out over centuries. Like I said, stone would have been used when the Romans originally built Glevum. Well, there's a bench. If you want a nice bench with a view, you sit there and that's your view. Beautiful. Now this bit's a nice little trail down here. A long descent down this trail. Peaceful. Yeah, it's not steep, there's a few roots about that you got to watch out for, but it's a nice pleasant little shady bit. If it was really hot and sunny, this would be the best bit. We come out into a little clearing, there's another bench, and this one does indeed have a view. That is Painswick Golf Club. There is a cafe there that's open to everybody if you want to nip in and grab a coffee or something. We're not going to do that, we're going to carry on. Just read a little sign there on one of the posts saying that there's cattle grazing in this area, and they're actually Dexter cattle. Apparently they've all got collars on. Let's hope they're all well behaved. Just opening out, we're continuing to descend. And we were just talking then, we're not sure which is worse. Hopefully you've commented from earlier on which is worse, going up or going down. There's a little bit of an effort going down because it gets your knees. I'm not sure. There's a little shot there, we're making our way across. We're actually, we think we're actually crossing a fairway here, Kim. Yeah. So if you hear somebody shout 4, I'll duck. Obviously you won't need to.
That's how high that pool is.
Well, yeah. Well trodden path down through this bit. Very popular area for walking, and you can see why. Coming up on a little car park down here. It's actually called the Ramblers Car Park, for obvious reasons. We've dropped down from there. Making our way down, we're picking up the main road again now. This is the road that we made a start on, and will drop us back down into the town of Painswick where we started. Couple for sale there if you fancy putting a bid in. Splash of colour, nice. So the observant among you will know we are back on the road that we ascended out of the village on. It's Gloucester Road it's called. Into the town. I keep saying village, it's very hard not to say village. Anybody from the town is watching, please don't correct me in the comments. I know I'm wrong. I can't help it. Hello you over there. I think Kim's fell out with me. Just decided to walk on the other side of the street. I can't blame her really, can you? That building just there was the post office, and it was famously the oldest building being used as a post office. Like many others, it is no more and stands empty. We are going to have a little walk down through St Mary's churchyard because it'd be rude not to as we're here, and it is a lovely churchyard. So, legend has it, there are 99 of these yew trees in this churchyard, and they could never get the 100th to grow, because if it did, the devil would pull it out. Right folks, we have a little sit on this bench. That's the end of the walk. Car park's literally back down through there. The app says 5 miles. Made it about 5.6. Did take a little detour, get it wrong a couple of times, so not far off. It says moderate, I think I'd agree with that. Some of the bits are steep, but rewarding and well worth the views up on the beacon at the top, and it's a very easy, nice walk back down. Anyway, if you have liked it, you know what you got to do. Get those thumbs up, click that like button. Don't forget to drop comments and tell us whether you've done this walk, if you've done similar walks, if you've been to Painswick, or if you've done any other walks in the Cotswolds. We'd love to know about it. But for now, we're going to leave you here, and there's only one thing we've got left to say, and that is we will see you somewhere next time. Say goodbye, Kim.
Goodbye, Kim.
Goodbye, Kim.